Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dylan, and welcome to Dylan the Truth podcast. If you guys are new to this channel, I would like you guys to subscribe to the channel and also hit that like button. Deeply appreciate it. Um, Today I'm really happy. I'm here to talk about Anthony Davis, and he's been on a tear of late. Um, he's been playing like a monster. I don't know what got into this guy. Like, I don't know if somebody spoke to him and told him that, you need to kick it up a notch. I don't know what it is, but whatever that triggered him to be playing the way he's playing right now, I mean, I love it. I really love it. Anthony Davis, like I've said in the other video, when I was talking about the state of the Lakers, because at that time the Lakers were god awful, but they started to pick it up. I always said that it starts with Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis has to be the guy. He has to be the best player on the team. It cannot be LeBron because LeBron is 38. He can't carry the team like he used to. So it has to be Anthony Davis. And from what I've seen in the last several games, I was very impressed. Like, this is the AD that we've been waiting for. I'd say the last time we seen AD like this was maybe the first year with the Lakers, which was the 2019 to 2020 campaign, and then also the last year of New Orleans. But this was the Anthony Davis I've been waiting for. This aggressive Anthony Davis. I'm gonna read out like the numbers that he's been putting out for the past 5 games. I know he's been on a tear for the last 8, but I just narrowed it to 5. So the game against the Spurs, he had 25 points, 15 rebounds, 3 blocks, shooting 77% from the field. That is unreal. Against the Pacers, same points, 25 points, 13 rebounds, 4 blocks, 60%, which is amazing. Against the Blazers, he scored 27 points, 12 rebounds, 3 blocks. He's shooting 53% on the field, 50 from the 3. I'm like, wow. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with him. Against the Bucks, he had 44 points, 10 rebounds, 3 blocks, shot 67% from the field, 67% from the 3. And the last game against the Wizards, he had 55 points, 17 rebounds, 3 blocks, 73% from the field, shooting the same 67% from the 3. In that span, he's been averaging 35.2 points, 13 rebounds, 3 blocks, shooting 67% from the field, 63% from the 3. These numbers are ridiculous. I mean, Anthony Davis is playing out of his mind. I haven't seen this in a while for the past couple of seasons, because the past couple of seasons, I will give him a break because he had some unfortunate injuries, so it wasn't entirely his fault. But when he's healthy, he's definitely one of the top 5 players in the league. But the only thing, like, this is where people always say that, Giannis Antetokounmpo is better than Anthony Davis. I don't believe that Giannis Antetokounmpo is actually more skilled than Anthony Davis. I think the only difference between the two is their mindset. Giannis has a mindset where he wants to go and cut your head off. Like, he's aggressive. He has that mentality, like it's like 24/7. It never changed. Whereas at times the past couple of seasons where Anthony Davis would play in motion. Like, you don't know, like, there's a couple of games he'll be aggressive, and then the next he falls back. He lets LeBron do like the heavy load in scoring, and LeBron James was taking more shots than he was, which doesn't make sense. He should be taking the most shots. He should be the first option on the team. And he always waits for LeBron to put a battery on his back. You should not have to wait for LeBron to put a battery on your back. Like, you should already have this. Like, you've been on this team long enough to know that you're the guy. You're the one that's going to bring Lakers to prominence. It all comes to you. So, I love what I'm seeing here. And if he keeps this up, I mean, the Lakers could be a problem in the West. Like, watch out for them. Um, so the season, like what he's averaging right now, I mean, he's averaging 29 points. He's ninth in scoring right now. He's leading the league in rebounds with 13 rebounds. I mean, the field goal percentage is insane, 59%. You know, he's shooting 33% from the three. It's not really that great, but I mean, for his, I mean, he was never like this great 3-point shooter, so I'm not gonna really knock him on that. He's averaging 2.4 blocks, 1.4 in steals. I mean, the games, the back-to-back games with the Bucks, Milwaukee Bucks, and the Washington Wizards. Anthony Davis did something where he scored back-to-back 40 points. Like, I think it was a double-double. The first Laker since, you know, the legendary Kobe Bryant did it years ago. Well, he was the first Laker since Kobe to post back-to-back 40-point performance. I mean, this guy's he's on a rampage. I mean, this is what I've been saying in the other video. The Lakers go where Anthony Davis goes. It's not about LeBron anymore. LeBron, I felt now he knows where his role is on the team. He has to be the playmaker. Obviously, he's going to be the second option. He's going to be the second leading scorer on the team. I see a lot of him playing off the ball, which I like. You know, he could conserve a lot of energy, you know, and, you know, save himself a little bit for like the fourth quarter when they really need him. Instead of him exerting so much energy, you know, in the beginning or the first half or whatever, and then by the time the next half starts, he's already burned out. So I like what the Lakers are doing. Also, I really believe that Westbrook, he really bought into coming off the bench, and that really it changed the dynamic of the team, because now when he comes off the bench, he's that spark. You know, the Lakers might be in a little bit of a slump, and then he comes in and he gives them that juice that they need. And I love how Westbrook is playing right now. But this is just about Anthony Davis right now. And if you remember, the Lakers started the season 2-10. I mean, it was embarrassing. They were a laughing stock of the NBA for a while. You know, there was people, you know, sending me some memes about, oh my God, look at the Lakers. I mean, it was bad. The last 10 games, the Lakers have been 8-2. So their record right now is 10-12. Right now, they're currently sitting 12th in the West. I don't think they're that far off from the fourth spot. I think they're maybe a game or two behind the fourth. So that's just telling you that the Lakers are trending in a great direction. And if they continue to play like this, I still believe they're missing a couple more pieces. They still need a interior defender, and also they need just one more shooter, and they will be set. And then the Lakers will be a serious threat in the West for sure. So yeah, they can make like a couple more moves. Yes, they'll definitely be a title contender, no question about it. And also, Anthony Davis is the player of the week. With these numbers that he's averaging 38 points, 13 rebounds, 3 blocks within that week. The record was 3-1. Obviously, the reason why they were 3-1 in that week was because of Anthony Davis and the way he's been playing. I believe if they continue at this pace, pile up like this win streak, they could possibly finish third or fourth in the West, and that would be actually great for them because then I know there's a lot of teams in the West that doesn't want to match up with them. If Anthony Davis is playing like this, I don't think any of those teams in the West want to face him. No team. I don't care who it is. Like, you could say Golden State, you could say Phoenix Suns, you could say Memphis Grizzlies, Dallas Mavericks. It doesn't matter. Lakers could compete with anybody if they continue to play this way. Um, Everybody's starting to fall in line because of what Anthony Davis is doing. Anthony Davis is making it easier for everybody else. Everybody starts to play their natural position. And I also commend Anthony Davis for embracing that center role because, in the past, he always said he never wanted to be the center. He always liked to be the power forward. I understand why he wants to play the power forward because, with the center position, it's a little more physical and, you have to bang with like the bigger guys. But I don't think in this modern day NBA, I don't think it even matters if he's a power forward or a center because there's too many like stretch forwards. Like a lot of guys, there's not those bigs like the Shaquille O'Neals and the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Hakeem Olajuwon and Will Chamberlain. Those days are over. It's a lot of bigs that is stretching you out and shooting threes. It's a perimeter-oriented game. So him, kind of complaining about the position, I don't understand it. It doesn't really make a difference in my eyes the way I look at it. It to me it's just like he just has to stay aggressive. And once he stays aggressive, he's just unstoppable. And you could see it in that last few games, the numbers that I just gave you guys, it just proves it. So hopefully the Lakers could keep this up, keep piling up the wins and move up in the Western Conference standings, and we'll be fine. I'm so happy because I had to hear all the crap from the haters talking about, the Lakers are a joke. They're this bad, like they're a really terrible team. They don't know how to close games, this, that, and the next. I'm like, I said it in my last video about the state of the Lakers. I said, Laker Nation, be patient. Just be patient. It's going to take time for them to gel. Things don't just, happen overnight. It takes, a while for everybody to gel. It usually takes like about a month, 2 months, about tops, and then you kind of, figure out everybody's strength and weaknesses, what they love to do, what their tendencies are. So it takes a bit of time. It's a work in progress. I mean, they're not completely there, but they're heading in a great direction. I still believe they will make a couple more moves. Maybe by the trade deadline, or it could be before the trade deadline. Usually the trade deadline's like somewhere in like February, like just before. I think it's like either after the All-Star break. I think that's when it is. But I know it's in February. So they might make a move before then. It depends on how they're doing. But the way they're, playing, I mean, there's people that's going to say don't, mess it up. I still believe they still need to make a move. I heard that Patrick Beverley was one of the names that they want to trade. I believe Kendrick Nunn was another. I mean, with Patrick Beverley, I mean, he's an older player. I mean, he's not what he once was. Like, he was known for being a great perimeter defender. Obviously, he lost his step. He's not laterally quick as he used to be. So I understand why they would want to trade him, maybe to get maybe somebody a little bit younger. And then also they need to address the shooting. Just one more shooter and then an interior defender. Once they have that, hey, who knows? They could go all the way to the finals. Hey, I said it. I'm gonna stand by it. If they make these moves, I don't see why they can't get to the finals. And possibly LeBron could win his fifth title. That'd be huge. So that is my take on Anthony Davis and my Los Angeles Lakers. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to my video. Till next time, peace.